Okay, hello everyone. I'm just giving you a quick rundown of my of the zinc plating process that I'm using. Um, it's pretty straightforward. I'll just give you a rundown of what I've got here. I've got a caustic wash. I've got a caustic rinse here. I've got my acid bath, and I've got my acid rinse, and then this is my plating solution. The caustic wash is basically the caustic soda that I mentioned in the document, with distilled water that I just get from Repco, and then this is just distilled water on its own. The same with the acid rinse; it's just distilled water on its own. Excuse me. And then the acid bath is hydrochloric acid and distilled water, and I think it's around about 30% at the moment. But you can just play around with that. The stronger the solution, the quicker it'll strip the parts. You just got to be careful, because once they've been in here, you need to put them straight into the zinc plating. If you leave them out, and as soon as they dry, they'll start rusting pretty much immediately. And then my solution is I've got white vinegar, sugar, and just plain old Epsom salts. So I think in here I've got about 1.25 kgs of Epsom salts to 12 to around 12 liters of vinegar. And I think I put about a kg of sugar, but yeah, 1200 grams of sugar as well. And then most important bit, I've got the power supply. At the moment, you can see it's on constant current. I currently use it on constant current, and you'll see the voltage will fluctuate, and it just maintains a nice steady amp. So for these bits here, I'll pull them out in a minute, but it's pulling around about 3.3 amps, 3.4 amps, and you can see they're plating quite nicely. And I just try and keep them in there, and I rotate them around a bit so they can try and get an even coating. See, those two there, I need to move them a bit. They kind of shadowing each other. And if you watch the voltage as I pull it out, it'll change. See, it's gone up to 9 volts, but it's still at around about 3 amps. And in the back here, just to keep everything circulating, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I think I need to turn it up a bit. I'm just using my compressor. I've just got a little compressor down there. It lasts for ages once the tank's full. And then I've just got like a little regulator here, and I can adjust, change the pressure to what I need, and that just agitates the water, which is supposed to help keep give you a better finish and stop the crystallization during the process. Yeah. Prep of parts is really important. So you can see I've prepped all these parts here, and I'm going to be replating some of these. So for example, for these brake switches, and I think it's a brake switch and a choke switch here. But what I want to do is what I've been doing is I've just been taping the bits up that I don't want plated. I'm sure there must be a better way of doing it, but that's all I'm doing. And then for the contacts down in the inside here, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of what to do there. I thought I might just paint them with something to just protect them, and then once I finish the plating process, I can strip the paint off. So I don't get the little contacts, the copper and the brass contacts in there. Get them coated. Yeah, and some parts you can hang up nicely. Like I've got quite a few bits on there. Just show you once more. So quite simple. Thanks.